It's a big CNN News 18 impact after highlighting the concerns of the students ahead of the NEET JEE exams. In September, the government has decided to increase the number of centres for safe conduct of exams. More examination centres, an alternate seating plan, fewer candidates per room and a staggered entry and exit feature are among the steps that are being taken by the National Testing Agency that will hold the medical and engineering exams safely during the pandemic is what they are promising now. The steps were introduced to ensure distancing norms are followed amid a chorus to postpone the exams. The state governments have also been asked to facilitate transportation and assure a safe environment for students. After throwing their weight behind the agitating students, Congress President Sonia Gandhi and West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee are going to convene a meeting of the opposition chief ministers today to demand for the postponement of the exams. Maria Shakil is now joining us with more details. Maria has been very closely tracking this big story. Maria, lots of students have spoken to you with regards to their concerns. Now that the number of centres are being increased, do you think this will allay some of the fears that they've had, because transportation still remains a concern, or will that be taken care of as well?
Yes, because Maha, if you remember, the NTA has also written to various state governments demanding and asking them to support students in their movement so that if they are stuck in a flood-hit district or they are in a containment zone, then provisions have to be made so that they can travel to various examination centers. And simultaneously, as we have been raising those concerns, that the number of examination centers have to be increased, because then only the students can have that confidence of there'll be no overcrowding outside examination centers.
Yes.
So in both the cases, Maha, in the case of NEET and as well as joint entrance examination, the number of examination centers have gone up substantially. So certainly, as far as the government is concerned, they have been pretty proactive in responding to the SOS calls of the students. Now, this is also a political story, Maha, because chief ministers of Odisha and also Bengal have written to the education minister demanding that the exams be postponed.
That's right.
Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik specifically has said that there are students in several tribal districts also, and they cannot really travel. And how do you make provisions for them? Because in several states, there are several parts of the states that are in lockdown. So these are genuine concerns of the students which have been raised by the chief ministers with the centre as well. It remains to be seen whether the centre will allay those fears of the chief ministers or whether the centre will go ahead and postpone the exams. So far, their view is that most of the students have already downloaded their admit cards, and that's an indication that the students want to take the exams, and it's only a select few who are on Twitter running this campaign.
All right. Maria, many thanks for joining us with those details. We'll take a very quick break now. We'll be back with a lot more. You can also log on to our website, news18.com, for more on that story and the others as well.